Welcome back to the Mike Leaf Show right here on the Warrior Sports Network. One final segment for the week. Coach, 2 final home games this weekend in McCown Gymnasium as you welcome in Wayne State Friday and then the season finale against Augustana. Played them already this year, lost a couple on the road, not your best road weekend, but play much better here in McCown Gymnasium. You have Wayne State, who's struggled this season, but they've played better as of late as they won both games last weekend.
Yes, they did.
And then if you're able to get by them, you get the number 2 team in the nation coming to town on Saturday. So a lot in store for you this weekend.
Yeah, it's great. And we're excited and looking forward to it. And, like you say, Wayne is, they changed their offense and going back to what he, I think, does well. And, we had lost at their place. Again, learning experience for us. And so we've got some revenge on both teams. And, of course, last year Augie came into our place on the last game of the year and defeated us. So, they're playing really, really well. First of all, you got to have patience defensively against Wayne, and then against Augie. I don't have all the answers. They got so many weapons right now. It's just got to be a great defensive game, and you got to be hoping that your shots are going in. But they're tough.
Well, yeah, Augie, when you played them at their places, they hit at that point of season high 17 threes against you.
Yeah.
So that's something where just the perimeter defense just has to be there, and you can't give them any space. Even their big guys, it seems like Dan Jansen can step out and hit the three. So
Jansen actually leads them in 3-point attempts.
Yeah.
And that is something that we've always tried to have with your Clayton Vettys of the world, John Smith, being able to get on that perimeter, but he shoots the ball as good as a guard. And, that opens up a lot for them. Mm-hmm. You mentioned about the spacing. Yes, it's contesting those threes, but making some adjustments to where we're there earlier. And, if they put it on the floor and take it to the basket, then we've just got to be a little bit more physical. If we foul them, so be it. They go to the line or get it out of bounds. But we cannot give that many threes up in a game, especially as dangerous as they can be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so obviously it's going to be the final 2 home games of the season. Then you'll be on the road Wednesday. So, knowing these last 2 games playing in McCown, is that just going to be kind of extra motivation and just kind of end the regular season on a high note here for you?
Absolutely. No question. There's nothing better than playing in front of Winona State and the community of Winona fans, and we've had great crowds from all of them, and they've given us great support. And we've been gone for the last 2 weekends, and travel gets old, and this time of year, so to be able to finish at home, I'm very much looking forward to it.
Should be 2 awesome games to end the regular season.
It really will. It really will. Like you say, you got a team that defeated you that's on a roll, and then you got a number 2 team in the nation.
What more can you ask for to end the regular season?
Let's do it.
Hopefully you pack McCown Gymnasium and hopefully get a couple wins and head into postseason play on a high note.
Hey, and I got to add, I usually don't look ahead. I really don't.
Okay.
And, you look at that following Wednesday, and I had my assistant, Coach Malvick, and he goes to me, one of the big games is Duluth playing Minot.
Yep.
And they're playing at Duluth, and there's other games that make a difference, but he goes, it could come down to Minot or Duluth. I said, oh my gosh.
You don't want to make that trip to Minot?
It's just not a pleasant trip.
No.
He goes to me, how far do you think that is, 10 hours? And I said, well, I'd give it a little bit more, but oh man. Anyway. I had to throw that in at you. So that's motivation for our squad.
Well, it is.
Take care of business ourselves.
But say you have to make that 10-hour trip, come back, not even 2 days later, you're off to Sioux Falls and another road trip. So.
Exactly. So this is a big weekend for us. Hey, let's win our two. And like I always said, one at a time.
Absolutely. And then we'll be right back here next week as we preview the NSIC tournament.
Sounds good.
Right here on the Mike Leaf Show on the Warrior Sports Network.